Hello, Doctor. How have you been? First, she'd want to know if there's any prize money involved.
Oh, hi, nice to see you. And yeah, they pay out to the top 5 places.
Enter Krillin. I will. Why not?
Alright, gonna unbox a classic waifu from a classic anime. That is Android 18 from Dragon Ball Z, made by DP9 Studio. And as you can see from the box itself, it is a cast-off statue. I've been on a search for some decent female characters from Dragon Ball, like Bulma or Videl, but I couldn't find ones I like, and if I do, they're probably sold out or too expensive to buy. However, I managed to find this Android 18, and I loved how it looked. From the sculpting to the colors, I thought the outfit was rather unique and fan servicey, so that's a plus. First thing to unwrap, we got a purse that hangs from a chain. Then we got some shoes for some odd reason. They don't really go on the statue, and they're simply for some accessories. It does look cool though, with the details done on them. Here we got the base itself, which looks really nice, with a giant 81 on it for some reason in the middle. Okay, obviously it's an 18, with the red ribbon logo on the front. It appears to be mechanical-like, an obvious reference to the fact that she is a cyborg. And finally, the main statue itself, which I think turned out really good. I love the yellow coloring for the hair, the face expression seemed nicely done, the body has some really good proportions, and the black band on it is removable. The booty shorts are a cool touch, and I really like the gloss on the giant red jacket. Putting the statue in the base was easy. The purse hangs on her hand, nothing needs to be attached. And that is pretty much it. Here we got the shoes, but it just didn't fit the statue, so I decided to leave the shoes in the box. The height of the statue with the base is roughly 12 inches, and the base is small enough that it doesn't take up a lot of space and is able to fit next to others very easily. Now for a quick display of the statue. Normally when I get a statue of a character I like, I would usually prefer if the outfit is directly from the source material in some way, but every now and then I come across some characters with some really unique designs like this one. I did want Android 18 in one of her regular outfits from the anime, and I wasn't going to get this one initially. However, Android 18 has quite the character design, and the casual outfit of the statue was fan servicey enough for me to cave in and finally get it. However, there was one problem about the statue, and that it was released back in 2021, I believe. Recent statues, to my knowledge, never get re-releases, meaning getting my hands on this statue from about 3 years ago was going to be a pain. However, I found it being sold for 210 USD. I thought that was a good price, but the store apparently didn't update the price at the time, and the real cost was $100 more, a total of 310 USD. Which really made me think if the statue was worth the price. Obviously, in the end, I paid for it. At least the shipping cost was around $50. Not as much as I expected. I thought it would have been around $70 for a Reason statue. I'll be honest, I think 310 is a bit much for this statue, and I do kind of regret it. but it's what I chose, and now that I finally have my hands on it, I'm really glad I got it, or else I probably would have regretted it more if I passed on this opportunity. Because there are some sites that have this over $400. Now, that's not worth it in my opinion. Dragon Ball Z doesn't really have strong female characters, so it was pretty cool to see one show up and not only be strong, but decimate Vegeta in Super Saiyan in her first fight. I gotta say, I think after all this time, the Android and Cell sagas are still my favorite parts in Dragon Ball. From the appearance of future Trunks, all the way to Super Saiyan 2 Gohan was incredibly fun, and I'm glad Android 18 managed to stick around after these arcs were done. Krillin finally getting a major W by marrying this woman. Also, it's cool that Super brought her back for the Tournament of Power and give her some time to shine, along with Android 17. And with that, I reached the picture section, and I didn't expect Android 18 to be my first Dragon Ball Z video, though I do own some other figures from Dragon Ball, and I'm still on the lookout for a decent Videl or Bulma. And with that, thank you for watching, and goodbye.
You like it, yes?
Yes.
Well, it's free.
I may be an android, but I'm still a woman.